He left his wife in the hospital for one night and uncovered a nightmare no one was meant to survive. It was supposed to be a routine surgery, a simple gallbladder removal, nothing life-threatening. Daniel kissed his wife, Lena, on the forehead and told her he'd be back in the morning. She smiled weakly from the hospital bed, her hand cold in his. The fluorescent lights overhead buzzed softly, and something in the air felt wrong. The nurse who wheeled Daniel out of the room never once looked him in the eye. That night he couldn't sleep. Something gnawed at him. By midnight, he was back at the hospital. But when he asked to see Lena, the receptionist smiled too wide and told him, "She's in pre-op. You can't go back there now." Her voice felt rehearsed, robotic. Daniel waited in the lobby for hours. When he finally was allowed to see her the next day, Lena was quiet, too quiet. She avoided his eyes, flinched when he touched her. Bruises dotted her arms, places before never touched. "What happened?" he asked. She just shook her head, her eyes hollow. That night, as Lena dozed off under sedatives, Daniel snuck out to review hospital security footage. He used to work IT. He knew how to find access. In the dim maintenance room, he plugged into network and skipped through the previous night's feeds. What he saw stopped his breath. At 2:17 a.m., a group of staff entered Lena's room, 2 orderlies and 1 surgeon. They pulled the curtain and wheeled her out, limp and barely conscious, down a hallway, into a locked side wing marked "Closed for renovation." There was no audio, but Daniel didn't need it. The movement of the surgeon's hands, the grotesque expressions, and the slow shuffle of the orderlies as they dragged her back spoke volumes. Heart pounding, Daniel stormed to the head nurse. But when he tried to confront her with the footage, she smiled and said, "Security footage is confidential, sir. Are you feeling all right? Should we admit you to—" Behind her, 2 orderlies approached, the same ones from the video. Daniel took Lena and fled that night. They never returned. She never spoke of what happened, not even in sleep, but she screamed often and woke up shaking. 2 months later, an anonymous nurse sent Daniel files, records of sedated patients abused and discarded. The email's subject read, "Don't leave them alone at St. Delora." Daniel tried to expose it, but no one believed him. Now, some nights, Lena whispers to something outside, and he sees the surgeon smile in the glass.